That's it, that little tiny creek. That's where all the power comes from. Okay, what's in here?
I think the intake might be a little bit. There's
some debris in there.
Yeah.
Can we get the camera down there?
Sure.
I mean, it didn't look caked. No. And this thing right now is generating, you said about 11 amps.
Yeah.
So 550 watts.
Be making, with this much water, it should be making 23 to 26 amps. Or like 1150, 1200 watts.
Right. So we're only at half power right now.
Yeah, so it's either clogged or there's an airlock.
Right. Or both. It's usually like a few problems at once.
Right.
Oh man.
So it's 2,500 feet of pipe or 26. Yeah. We're probably 2,000 feet away from way up where we were.
Wow. Wow, that really tailed off.
It's not going water out there.
So that intake should be totally empty now.
Yeah.
Okay. Pack rats just have that smell about them, eh?
Oh man, they're terrible.
There's the magical device there. Ooh. Okay, so then your turbine, are you using two separate jets here, it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh yes. You're the one who's making it so smelly in here.
Oh, Rosie.
We go from 4-inch to 2-inch right there.
Yeah, 4 to 2.
And we go from 2 down to 1 inch in this line here.
Those nozzles seem good.
Oh, hey, yeah. Let me look at that.
And I have another set of nozzles, so when you have, I have smaller nozzles, when you have less flow.
Yeah.
I have not seen an increase that's noticeable in changing the nozzles.
Right.
They say that they should. The problem is, you have to have enough water to fill this penstock.
Right.
Those are a little bit bigger, but they're not noticeable. Like, I think a smaller one than this would be nice for when you really have low flow.
Right. Something. Spinning?
Something's clogged. Yeah, you can see one jet is clogged.
Really?
Just coming off of the other jet.
Huh. I see.
See that jet right there? It's full.
Yeah, the top one looks like it's working. The bottom one.
Yeah, bottom one's clogged.
It's just like pinched off.
Yeah.
What? Huh. So.
It should be getting a lot more water.
Totally.
It doesn't sound right. It usually has a higher sound, higher pitch.
Yeah.
You know how clean these before?
No. Just take it off and let it shoot out.
Yep. It's crazy pressure.
Yeah, I bet.
Hold that hose to 60 psi.
I bet.
Shoot out at you.
What's all this air in?
Whoa, it's coming over here.
It's supposed to get out of here. He's coming up that side now.
No way. It's like blocked solid.
Yeah.
It's like plugged right full of something.
So we can get a knife and stab it from the back.
Yeah, totally. Help that guy out. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot this. Make sure there's nothing else in this line.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be the fun part, girls.
think so.
Telling him that well, the
Everything's not even spinning. It's not spinning. The turbine's not spinning at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
open
the other one's clogged. This one's clogged now.
Wow. There it is. Little pebble.
Now it's going.
I can hear it.
Yep.
So much water, can't see the
Turbine?
can't see the turbine, it's just water. Okay, we're at an off-grid homestead in the mountains, and it has not only one, but it has two amazing micro hydro systems. So we're playing around with the small one, which has been in service for a while, and just doing some little maintenance. But the big one, that's what we're looking at here. You gotta check this out. Wow.
This is a beautiful creek.
I know, hey?
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Oh man, you can see right in there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It is 100 volts right now. Okay, but what's the problem?
It should be making, 5 times the power.
Right.
That's disappointing.
Right.
All the work here.
So how many feet of pipe is this?
440.
440 feet of 5-inch pipe. About
5-inch inside diameter.
5-inch ID, about 24 feet ahead,
Yeah.
and we're hoping for 8, 9, maybe 1,000 watts would be great, but we're only getting a fraction of that. So there it is. So here's the water wheel.
Yeah.
I wonder how many watts I'm making right now. probably quite a few. So that's just like a paddle wheel.
Yeah.
And the water goes in here, hits the paddle wheel,
That's the water. Oh.
and then it's just dumping out the bottom, and that's what we see over here, splashing out.
Yeah.
So we think there might be a blockage in the line.
The water flow looked better when we first started.
Yeah.
So, and we're just not getting the power.
I just gotta ask, like, the valve is open all the way, right?
It is.
You know, that'd be the kind of mistake I'd make. So.
This is crazy. Take a couple steps and watch yourself.
Oh. Wow. Looks like there's a bathtub down there.
Yeah, right?
Would you go that far for a bath?
Well, I was going to say, once you're down there, you're fully committed, right? Like, it's like, well, we might as well have a bath while we're down here.
Huh. This is the best way, hey?
That's what I was going to ask.
Huh. You couldn't find a better way down there?
I wish. That's why I go down over there and I walk up with the waiters.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
This is
well,
a
that's
joke.
what I was going to say. I was like...
Goodbye, my love. it is.
So, you can go look at the screen.
Yeah.
I think the side that's straight on is already clogged.
I don't know, it doesn't look that, I mean,
No, but I think down here,
yeah. But you know what, I think the water there, like look at all the bubbles in the water, it seems like it's probably airy water, you know? Like aerated water.
yeah.
I think the bubbles are going in there.
Okay.
And then they're, you know, they might even be collecting in spots along the way. Like that would make sense if we saw bubbles coming out once or twice. It could be like little tiny bubbles getting in here.
Sure.
And then like collecting at a high point. I don't know, that's one theory. I wonder if we put the GoPro in there, if we can see if there's bubbles.
I don't know the talents of your GoPro.
Let's try it. There's like a million bubbles.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem. But let's do this. We're gonna open up this valve and see if there's anything stuck in there. Huh. No way. Look in there.
Right here.
Yeah. Nothing there, eh?
No.
Okay. I mean, if it doesn't get stuck there, can't see it getting stuck further down.
So bubbles it
I think
is?
it's the bubbles. Bubbles are like the enemy. We just need a bit more settling pond. Lined up at least.
We need,
Now we gotta... Whoa!
Okay, girls, you do the bottom one.
Wouldn't you rather be in the office, Lou? Like writing a report or something?
Actually not, but not sure this is my first choice out of office activity. Thankfully I'm dry in this suit.
That is.
I think of that whenever I'm like knee deep in like cow poo or
Oh,
like, you know what? This is better than writing up a TPS report. Did we fix it?
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh man, that looks a lot different. I mean, there's obviously less bubbles.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. Even if we didn't solve it, we have to have noticed a difference. So these are two pretty new systems. The big one has just been built. So this is really the first power it's produced. And, you know, we're trying to get the kinks out, or bubbles. So that's kind of what we're going on. Yeah, it's the same. If we open that, then there is a chance that anything in there, it'll be the best opportunity for it to come unjammed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should take this out, measure the volume.
We'll have to run back up to the top and shut it, and then
We open this, test the flow rate. If the flow rate is low,
Right.
then we go to every joint and cut it.
right.
You feel like you're racing against the clock?
Yeah, I feel like the big flood is coming or something.
Give me a wrench.
It's like the dam is about to breach and we quickly have to get the spillway ready.
Right.
There we go. Dang, let's not wreck
You're
that.
gonna wreck the wheel.
Ow! Oh, that's on my foot. Okay, tell her we're ready. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Is it coming out fast? Ready? One, two, three, go!
Done.
Stop.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. 40 gallons.
80 gallons and 10 times 6 is 480.
It's just not enough power. Hey. Is it working? We got the inverter charger. We've got all these little load diverters to maintain the voltage from the hydro. This is the new box we're playing with. And I don't know about it. This is where our new generator is coming in. And we're just investigating things because we're still not getting what we want. This guy's reading right now, there we go, 223 watts out of our giant micro hydro. That's 4.4, 4.5 amps. That's on the DC side. There's the DC output voltage, charging 48 volt batteries. But 221 watts, like we wanted 800. We fixed the intake. We gave it more water. There's less bubbles, less debris gonna go in there. We actually got like 10 to up to 20% more power. But when you start at 200 watts, we still want to get to like 800. But I came here to measure the AC side. Like this is 3-phase AC coming from the generator. And there's a little rectifier underneath all my meters here. But check this out. Right now, at this moment, 103 volts AC, 2.1 amps AC. 103 times 2.1 times square root of 3. Do it, but like, so this has changed a little bit. But like that's just under 400 it seems, like 390. Which is better, but I don't think it's accurate. Because look at this waveform. It is like a super messy waveform. So it's being clipped at the top because of the rectifier. And it's just, I don't know. I think our calculations aren't quite working. This is a true RMS multimeter. Okay, I moved the leads to the DC side. 120, 2.95. Okay, 350. And so I think what we're dealing with is actually 350 watts of real power coming from the turbine on the DC side, but we're still only getting 225 on the output of this thing. Does that mean this thing's burning 125 watts? It doesn't feel... You know, if it was that inefficient, it would be hot. I still don't like this. There, I said it. I don't like it. This isn't really the right application, I don't think. But I don't really know a better thing. So, but either way, we got to get more power out of the Jenny. And we're just going to give us some more head. We're just going to push that turbine just like right off that big rock.
Looks great.
Very little sloppy. But underneath,
Your power! I can read the current, you read the voltage.
we're 105.
Okay, 285, 2.85 amps. It's gone up like 20% or something. This morning when I measured it, it was 95 volts, and I think about 2.2 amps. It's gone up 33%.
That's what you said would happen.
Yep. We've gone up like, we got 30% more head. We should go see what it's actually doing on the charge controller. So we went up from this morning, I was at 225, and that is what?
345.
Yeah, or
350.
Yeah, 3. Nice.
339. 345.
Okay, I'll say 345, and this morning we were at 225-ish. That's a 50% increase in power. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is push it off the rock. So I think there's two things we can do to like get this up to exactly where we want. One is we can go down the river and get like another 5 or 10 feet of drop.
Yeah.
That'll only make it better. And we should look into the settings in here and see if we can optimize. So I think if it will allow you to be 200 volts on the input instead of 100, this will probably run much more efficiently. We're in the inner chamber of our TriStar MPPT controller. Caution, weak men should not proceed. Damage, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why, I don't know, this is confusing to me. We're just trying to read it. I don't know why. I don't know why, that's weird. It doesn't say whether I'm connected or not. This is weird, even though that's all wrong. Here's the power curve.
It's a Unix system. I know this.
Of course, we need to know from the generator guy what his power curve is, but he doesn't have it. Well, it doesn't tell you which one you are. So we might have to like read a little bit about this first.
Is that in the book? The book doesn't tell you.
No, the book doesn't say anything. Maybe in here there's like help files. Next. And finished. Boom.
Yes!
Micro hydro from gridlessness. Do you copy? Okay, we've got all the meters on. Everything looks to be in order. Do you want to slowly start opening the valve? Yeah, I just see voltage rising slowly. Look, 355. This is more power than we've ever got before. Or it's about the same. Well, it's going higher. The good news is, like, we didn't blow anything up. Like, there's no smoke, there's no sparks. We talked to TriStar tech support. Roy was extremely helpful. He told me exactly what to do. So I did it. Apparently, you program this thing as a solar array, but you set a target voltage. And now we're gonna ramp things back up and see what it does. There we go, look at that waveform. Cool, it instantly started clipping. That's interesting. It's actually about the same as last time, 400 watts. We're getting really close. I hope we can squeeze a bit more power out of this, but we'll see.
I'm gonna turn off this water.
Okay, give me a minute to rewire and I'll get back to you. This is the hairdryer test. Say you're on like a space shuttle and the airlock breaks and all you have is a hairdryer.
Because you really need to blow dry your hair?
I mean, you're about to die, right? The airlock broke.
Okay, right.
So, and it's really cold in space.
So to warm up.
So this could be your life support measure. This is on high.
Okay. It's very
Julia,
important,
you hold
right?
that.
No, I don't want
No, seriously, you hold that.
to. That's when.
I would just, listen, just put your sleeves like this, and then the entire generator is coming into your hairdryer. There's our waveform. Getting bigger. It's not the prettiest. Woohoo! Man, look at this.
Dad, what if it blows up?
I don't think it'll blow up. Look at the volts. 23, 24.
Yeah, but it's gonna go up to like 100.
Oh, we'll see. That is not as clean a waveform as I thought we'd get. Oh, it's getting warm. This is crazy. That whole turbine is just like coming out right here. Oh, that's 335 watts. Hey, we're ready for the next test. You want to ramp it open slowly again? Look at that weird waveform. It's like Stonehenge or something. More power, for sure. 440. So this is more power than we've gotten out of here. Or it's maybe like exactly what we've gotten out of here. We'll just go slow. I got the button held down and you can ramp it back up.
All the smoke.
I can hear it going. 154 and 3.15. So I think we're done. The hairdryer test proved that we're basically getting all the power that we can get in the hairdryer into the charge controller. And even though this thing is goofy, I think it's working okay. Now it's just more pipe means more power. At least we know. Hey. Yeah. This house has everything a normal house has. It's got all the bright lights. It's got all the appliances. You wouldn't know the difference, but it's powered by 2 micro hydro systems and a decent solar system. So the small system we started with produces up to 1,500 watts. It's got 300 feet ahead. It's got a Pelton wheel turbine at the bottom, but it varies quite a bit. It's a little creek, so it dries up. The giant micro hydro system, that thing's never gonna dry up. The creek doesn't go dry, it doesn't freeze. This is an off-grid empire you have.
Very blessed. Yes, it is.
It's awesome. We got, look at the solar here just getting in the sun. Like we got like almost 4 kilowatts.
Well, the
Sorry,
solar's
6
supposed
kilowatts.
To be, yeah, 6 kilowatts is what we should have.
6 kilowatts of off-grid power. And that's, I don't know, that's like unheard of. It's an off-grid empire.
It allows us to do everything we want. Dishwasher, 2 washer and dryers, 2 refrigerators, 1 freezer.
Yeah. If you like micro hydro, there's another micro hydro video. A totally different setup, but you might like it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this amazing shot of the turbine. And I'm just gonna sneak it under this log. And I tell the girls, hey, tell me if I'm gonna hit anything.
You're gonna hit it.
And then the drone gets sucked in. No, you see the drone get sucked in like that? And then, and now it's a submarine.
Gonna hit a log.
It'll be fine.
And I'm all screaming like a girl up on the rock. And there's no way to get down to it except for diving in head first. But the thing that's the drone is still working. And look, it's alive. It's alive. It's gonna be just